All right, so this is a demo of how to scrape the people search in LinkedIn, the LinkedIn people search. So you're probably thinking, oh, I'll use Puppeteer or Selenium. No, do not do that. Bad idea. Takes longer. It's harder to do. You have to log in. You have to solve CAPTCHAs this way. Now, granted, I have not tested this at scale, but pretty sure that this is a better way to do it because you're just going to be hitting their API directly, which I think is, in all cases going to be better than trying to go through the front end, which like normally is way better to go through their back end, hit their direct API. So we have this search here. You're going to search for software engineers. And let's just refresh this to get a clean slate, because then we're going to be searching, for Hannah here. So this looks like it is the HTML. So we found this, and it's obviously really difficult to read. So we're hoping that we can find something better, like an actual fetch request and XHR that returns JSON. That would be so much easier to work with. So clear out the console. And then, usually when you paginate, hopefully they make a request. So we're going to paginate. Oh, boom, we do. Sweet. So then let's search for, sorry, buddy, this name is really hard. So we're going to search for Darren, and the response, Aaron Q. I'm not sure how to say your name, Darren, sorry. Sweet, so it looks like it's there. Let's double check software engineer at please Apple. Sweet. So it looks like we have the data that they are returning for this search. So then we are going to copy as node fetch to get all of the cookies and everything. And I've already done this, but just to show you again, then you would paste. And then obviously to get the JSON, don't forget to do await res.json or response or whatever you do. So then all we need to do to make this usable for search a bunch of things instead of this one specific page is just look at the URL and see how they're paginating and passing in like the search term that we did. So the search term that we did was software engineers. So sweet, that's where they're doing it. And it looks like for this space, that's like is that HTML %20. So to get that, you just call it encode URI to get that. So if we come here and encode URI search, which I already have passed in up here. And then for the start, this is how they're paginating. This is like the offset or something. So since this is page 2, page 1 would be 0. 1 times 10. I think this is actually incorrect. So page, because I think 0 is page 1. So how do you say? I don't know. I'll figure that out later when I don't have the pressure of a video to figure that out. But page 1, I'm going to put it to do here. Oh, stop. Page 1 needs to equal 0. All right, whatever. We're going to figure that out. If we run this, log search, and we get a bunch of the JSON, so perfect. And if you want to really inspect the response or like have an easy way to inspect it, then you copy response here and then go over to your editor and then just have a JSON file, paste that in there. And then if we want to search for Darren again, then he's right there. Perfect. Sweet. So we have all this information. And then we have his job title as well, maybe. see, Apple, yeah, right there. And I went ahead and did all of that stuff. Spoiler alert, to like find their profile, you have to search for the template universal or whatever. This stuff is all pretty easy to find. You just have to do the work to find it in the JSON. So I'm printing out like this stuff that's nicer to read, have like name, handle, job title, etc., etc. Oh, also to make it easier to find, to like key into these things, like for the image, it's kind of a pain in the butt to key into all these things. But you can find that, like how to key into it, the path, by coming here in your editor, and you can see the path up here, but there's no way to copy and paste this, unfortunately. Maybe there is. If you know how to do that, let me know. If there's not, VS Code, if you could add that in, that'd be great. Because what you can do in Chrome here is you can expand recursively. Then you can search for Darren. Oh, that's the accessibility text. We don't want that. Yeah, right here, I believe. Yeah, so this, then we can actually copy property path. And then that's where his name will be. So this is the people's profiles variable here. That's why it's just p.title.text. Yeah, so that's kind of a trick to do that. So let's print this out and see if it worked. This is going to be page 2 anyway, so I'm not going to have the same results. Yeah, I need to fix that thing. But yeah, so it looks like everything's working pretty well. Oh, we have Darren right here. Excellent. And then some of these other people. So let's double check to see if this works. So we have the name, handle, job title, summary, location, image, and URL. So let's look, click on their URL. We have Penja, man, I don't know how to pronounce this name. Okay, that looks pretty good. Senior software engineer at Twilio, which is correct. Austin, Texas. Perfect, perfect. And then just for kicks and giggles, let's see the image. Beautiful, looking great. Brother, sorry, I can't pronounce your name. And let's do another double check here. Callan is a software engineer. Looks like that's just the job title, is just software engineer. Flower Mound, looking good. Callan. Oh yeah, current software engineer at JP Morgan. Let's see. Oh, boom, sweet. Location, yeah, Flower Mound, Texas. Image, yeah. So it looks like it's working. Then let's see if we can paginate here as well. It's like this is like technically page 3. Boom. And just to double check, let's see if this is working. Elise Bale. Boom. Jellyvision. Yeah. So in a later video, I'm going to scrape, or I'm going to show you how to scrape their profile. But it looks like for search, then that's working.